Sunshine, is that you? I finally came in after a few weeks. I thought you would forget me. I kid, Sunshine. I know we've been texting and everything. Just haven't seen you in the store in forever. I know people have lives outside of going shopping. Oddly enough. So, how have you been? It's been, like, forever. You finally listened to those CDs that I recommended. Those albums. Actually, that's how you guys pronounce it. Albums. Not like a country thing, more of a, time period thing, I guess. I grew up with them being called records, or CDs, whatever you young folks call them. I know. Sorry, it's been some late nights. Me and my roommate have been talking, so to say. Oh no, I love my roommate with all of my heart. Would I shake him like a rag doll? Yes. He is not safe for me, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I'll shake him when I get home. If you know what I mean. That's such an odd question. No, me and my roommate are not dating. I don't really date people often. What's the little label? Demi-romantic. That's what I am. I haven't had an actual, like, partner in a century, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, I have my fun with people, but no, I don't go, like, all the way, being all cutesy and romantic about it. It's still a little odd to think about being romantic with anybody. That's just my own personal take on it. I don't really see the reason to. I mean, I've had partners, I've had boyfriends, I've had a few girlfriends throughout my years of living, but it took me, like, maybe years to decades to get to actually like them like that. Like, we would do, like, stuff together, but we wouldn't go out on dates or, like, hold hands in public. It's alright, Sunshine. I don't mind talking about it. I mean, it's a part of who I am. I can't, like, get rid of that. Sometimes I guess I get people confused because I call everybody little nicknames or little pet names. It's just easier for me to remember people like that. Like my roommate, I call him a jackass or a dickhead, depending on how I'm feeling. And sometimes he is just a bastard. To tell him I said that, he would probably stab me with his art supplies. Well, my roommate, and I've been with him for like 10 years now. Early 2000s. Yes, early 2000s I accidentally broke into his house thinking it was an abandoned building that I could turn into my vampire lair. Turns out that some other vampire was already living in that slightly abandoned house, and he almost stabbed me. I mean, he didn't stab me. We came to terms. I kind of left for a bit and then came back. Vampire housing agents are weird. Some people just don't know that a house was actually abandoned. And sometimes they just think, I don't know, vampire housing agents are fucking weird. I mean, I live there still, and I've been there for 10 years, so I guess I'm permanent here for now. Maybe I'll go back home at some point, maybe to visit. I do have family over there. What kind of family? I've got the person who turned me. I consider her family. She's like the second mom that I didn't really have. I also have a brother and a sister over there. Also vampires, said the person that turned me, she kind of saved me and my siblings, so I have all thanks to her. She sends me letters every now and again. She still hasn't figured out how to use phones or email or a laptop, but she's very old-fashioned. She still uses quill and ink, but she's such a sweet woman. She made sure me and my siblings were at least an age we wanted to be before we were turned. I mean, I was turned in around the 40s. Yes, around the 40s. That was about 80 years ago. I was 24. Yeah. That's why I look so beautiful today. Because I had the right mind to actually think, to actually age myself over the age of 21, which I'm thankful for. So now I don't have to be permanently ID'd. But, how have you been, Sunshine? It's, good to see you, actually. I'm sorry, I started rambling about myself. You don't mind. Thank you, Sunshine. That means actually the world to me, that you do not mind hearing me go on and on about things. You should hear me go on and on about the fashion industry. I think it's personally a little stupid. Then again, gotta feed the fashion industry somehow. They thrive on criticism. Do I have any more recommendations? I do. But it is almost time for me to go and record an episode. Oh, I have a small podcast, I guess, talking about vampirism and what it's been like with vampirism, things that I miss, things that I don't miss, how like things work in my life. Mostly made it so that I knew that maybe someone out there that wasn't particularly chosen, and more of it forced on them to be a vampire, that they had something to go back to give them advice, because the person that turned them isn't going to take them in unless the person that turned them is an asshole and decided, let's keep the random person I turned into a vampire and bring it into my horde. I hate people like that. Those are the vampires you stay away from. I mean, I'm not one of those vampires. I don't particularly like turning people. I think I've turned one person, and that was in the 80s. But they asked for it, and there was an entire, conversation. It was ex-girlfriend of mine. We were going to try and live together forever, but things didn't really work out in the 90s. That's besides the point, really. But I will get you those recommendations. You can look around the store while I go record. I'll probably be back in maybe 45 minutes. You can come sit down with me if you want to as well. All right. Then I will see you back there. See you for now, sunshine.